and thank you for joining me for another Hot Toys Star Wars figure unboxing and review. This is for the MMS 413 Death Star Gunner, and I only just received this in the mail yesterday, so very happy to get it and can't wait to take a closer look. So this is obviously the front of the shoebox packaging, the standard Star Wars Hot Toys packaging. Not a lot going on the side of the box, either side. Nothing much going on the top of the bottom, and on the back there is the usual information, warnings, and the little hologram sticker signifying that this was originally for sale in Hong Kong. Now, as always with the Star Wars Hot Toys figures, once you slide the lid of the shoebox packaging off, first thing you see is this artwork insert. This one shows two of the figures, a couple of different poses. Find this image interesting actually, because the figure in the foreground has a different sort of upper body undersuit to the figure in the background, and the figure in the background is what you actually get, so don't know why that is. And of course that artwork insert just slides out, revealing the figure in his or her plastic prison. This is just a quick closer look at the figure in the tray with his accessories. It comes with this piece of plastic to protect the figure during shipping. So you've got the blaster, that is the little antenna thing that plugs into his helmet, and the swap out hands, and obviously the figure and the base, and a couple of replacement wrist pegs. Alright, so taking a quick look at the accessories. This is one thing I always seem to forget to show in my Hot Toys videos, the instruction manual. Every figure comes with one of these. I just always forget to show them, and I never seem to read them either. I'll be reading this one. You also get a stand or a base with a cradle. This is pretty standard. It's very similar, or exactly the same, just different color to some of the older original trilogy figures like Obi-Wan and even Boba Fett from Return of the Jedi. I don't like using the stands to display my figures, but they're not too bad, I guess. Replacement set of wrist pegs. So the two hands you get on the figure are sort of, let's say, relaxed hands. The replacement swap out hands you get a set of fists. Showing up very well with the colour, but you get the idea. And you get a pair of left and right trigger hands, which I will make use of. You also get the little antenna that I have yet to plug into the helmet. Scared I'm going to lose that. And you get his blaster that I don't know that we ever see these guys using in the movies, but it's very similar or the same design or type of blaster to, I think you see some of the Rebels holding, even Lando maybe, that sort of thing. Pretty nicely done, I guess. Painted in gloss black and silver. Now for the figure itself, I always liked this design. It's a little bit strange, a little bit different. The design of the helmet with the sort of the peak coming from below. It's pretty cool and very nicely done, I have to say. It's all gloss black with the very shiny with the Imperial logo at the front. Sort of communications device or something, whatever it is on the side of the helmet. Pretty basic, but done well. Bit of paint on the front there and the side. And I'm guessing it's on a ball joint. As you can see, you can swivel all the way around. You can't really tilt it forward very much. It will tilt back a little bit. A little bit of side to side movement. Now the chest, I wouldn't call it armour. I think some people call it a flak jacket or something like that. It's done very nicely. It's very similar looking to the material they use for the pauldrons on things like the Sand Trooper and that sort of thing. Very well done. There are buckles on the back. I don't know if they're sort of like those clip-in buckles. I don't know if they actually work or not. I'm not going to have a play around with them right now. They might work. Strap around the waist as well, for that chest thing. The upper undersuit is that sort of pleather or faux leather material, very similar to the, if not exactly the same as the stuff they use for the Rogue One Darth Vader. If you don't have that, or you've never seen that in hand, I guess that means nothing to you, but it looks pretty similar. Seems to be a zipper down the front. I don't know if that's a working zipper. And there's a cloth belt which is attached at the back with Velcro, and a silver buckle, and they're not pouches, I don't know what you call these, on the on either side. In terms of articulation of the arms, that's about as much as you can get. It's just hindered by the suit. Pretty good elbow articulation there, and obviously you can see the Imperial logos on the shoulders there. The gloves are split into two pieces. There's like a wrist gauntlet section there, separate section to the hands which you can swap out. I've had a lot of problems with these. The hands pop off really easy. As you can see there, it's a weird design what they've done here. You can rotate the hands, you don't really get much articulation. So yeah, that's, apart from the wrist, it's not too bad. The helmet and the upper body and all that sort of stuff. What I don't like about this figure is the way the lower section of the body, the pants and the boots. The pants seem to be made of this really cheap I don't know, polyester type material. Just feels really, I don't know how to describe it other than cheap. And the boots are terrible. I don't know, they just feel really cheap, even cheaper than the material they use for the pants. That's boots are all one piece, so there's no ankle articulation. You can swivel it, but I don't know where that's coming from, if that's from the ankles or, yeah, I think it is, but you can't get any pivot or anything like that, obviously, because it's just a solid plastic boot, and it's a really cheap feeling plastic. Don't like that at all. Pretty good knee articulation. Get about let's do the splits, but that's irrelevant because you can't really get him in any decent dynamic poses, I don't think, because of the lack of ankle pivot. So a bit disappointing. It does come with a holster, again that sort of pleather, faux leather material. The strap there has a magnetic connection on the end, which is pretty cool. Not too bad. Assume the gun will fit in there. Yes, it does. Can't quite get the strap. I have to play around with the gun to get it to go down a bit more, but essentially a working holster, I guess. Okay, so to sum up, I don't know about this figure. Overall, I guess I'd have to give it a pass. Hot Toys has done a lot right here, but they've also done a few things very wrong in my opinion. As I said, the pants and the boots feel really cheap, the boots in particular, and there's no ankle articulation there for the most part. The upper body, the arms, the chest, the helmet look fantastic. The blaster looks great. The wrist articulation again is a bit dodgy in my opinion, so that's not great either. But yeah, overall I'll give it a pass. I've got to say though, of all the Hot Toys figures that I've bought, I think this is my 8th Hot Toys figure. So of all of the Hot Toys figures that I've bought, I have to say that this one feels the least value for money as far as I'm concerned. So, but like I said, it's a pass, I guess, in the end. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Please feel free to leave any comments down below. I hope you enjoyed the video, and may the force be with you. Wow, so I actually decided to read the instructions for a change, and that was probably a good idea. So as you can see there, I've removed the figure, removed the helmet or the head from the figure, the hands, what they call the quilted jacket comes off. So this gives you the second look that I mentioned on the artwork insert. So all this stuff's removable. As I thought, I could just see a zipper down the front of the quilted jacket. So that is a working zipper. It just unzips. You can remove that. The belt, which I said was attached by Velcro. The helmet comes off real easy. I was reluctant to remove that. I thought I was going to have to apply too much pressure and crush it or something like that, but nope. Like I said, it pays to read the instructions. I'll just reassemble this guy and give you a look at the alternate look. Alright, so this is the Death Star gunner in his alternate look. As I mentioned on the at the start of the video when showing the artwork insert, so it turns out that the pants aren't exactly pants. It's like a full body jumpsuit type thing, and there is this thing sort of on the left forearm, nothing on the right arm, but still, yeah, not bad. It's good to get, I guess, two different looks to a figure. Probably would have given this figure a 6 out of 10, maybe 6.5 out of 10 beforehand, but given this versatility, I'd probably give it another point and say 7.5 out of 10. It's going to be interesting to see if I can get this quilted jacket back on it with its mini zipper, if I decide to do that.